guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a fun project. So for this project, you're going to need some fur of your own choice. You're going to also need some sanding sponges. I got these from the Dollar Tree. You're going to also need some spray paint. You can get any color that you so choose. I did use the black satin spray. You're also going to need a staple gun and an old beat up chair, or if you choose to purchase a chair, it's totally up to you. I purchased this chair originally from Dirt Cheap, and as you guys can see, it's kind of tore up a little bit because my cat kind of destroyed it a little bit, but nonetheless, it's the perfect time to use it for a project. So first, you want to start by sanding the whole entire part that you're going to spray paint, which is going to be the legs. You just want to literally sand the whole thing. This is going to help the spray paint adhere to the legs and not come off so easy. It's going to help it stick. Okay, once that part is done, you want to go ahead and start spray painting. Now you guys, as you see, I have a mask on. You definitely want to have a mask as well so you don't have to smell those fumes. And I know this is not the correct mask to use, but with coronavirus going on, the masks are very limited. So I just used what I had
later.
Once that's done, once it dried, which thankfully for me this day it was so hot, it was literally like 98 degrees outside, so it only took about 30 minutes for it to dry, but you don't want to bother the chair or anything until it's completely dry. Once it's completely dried, you want to go ahead and get your fur. Now, I did purchase my fur from Hobby Lobby. For this chair size, I used 1 yard and then 3/4 of a yard. It was all they had left, so I just went ahead and took it all. And you just want to fit it over your chair. Before you do anything else, you just want to make sure that the fur is going to be big enough for your chair. So if you have excess hanging, you want to make sure that you have enough in the front as well as in the back and on both sides. So for this part, which was very easy, so I didn't have any fabric scissors, or I couldn't find them at the moment, so I am using shears. Don't do this, okay? You definitely want to use some fabric scissors or some bigger scissors that are going to cut right, because it did take me some time with using these little bitty shears. But you just want to cut the fabric to fit around the legs, as you see me doing. You can also measure if you choose to. I didn't. I kind of just eyeballed it. But it's very simple. You just want to, fit it around the legs. And see, now most chairs don't have these funny shaped legs, but I used the chair that I already had, so it has like these weird legs. And then we did try to remove the legs initially, but you can't remove the legs, so you just want to take your time and cut the fabric to fit around the legs. Okay, now for the fun part. This is where you want to get your stapler, and you want to just make sure you pull the fabric taut, and then you want to staple it. Now let me go ahead and give a disclaimer. Now you want to make sure that you have heavy duty staples. I initially used the staples that came with my staple gun, but then I had to go back and purchase heavy duty staples because the staples I had were a little bit thin and the fabric was kind of thick with going through hair, and it did not hold. So you want to make sure that you have heavy duty staples, okay, for your staple gun. Because the one, I got this staple gun from Hobby Lobby, and the staples that came in with it weren't heavy duty. Now for the back fabric, as you guys see, initially I did try to staple it down, but then I realized where I was going to display it at the back didn't really matter. But this is definitely optional. You will see me cutting some of the fabric off because it was an excessive amount. But you can pull yours tight and staple it if you'd like. Just for me, I just didn't feel like it was necessary because you're not going to be able to see the back of the chair anyway. And I thought it gave it a cool little look with the hair just leaving it. Because I did try to staple it, but I didn't like how it looked, so I just thought it was fine to just leave it hanging over the chair. But like I said, it's very, very optional if you choose to do so. And this is basically it for all the project. I did go back and trim off the excess fabric on the sides of the chair, as well as I trimmed off some of it in the front before I displayed it in my shop. And guys, let me go ahead and give you guys a tip. To get rid of the fur, you just want to vacuum it, because with cutting it, you'll have some excess fur, but all you have to do is vacuum it. So I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, I'm your girl, Sierra Nicole. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.